Hey everyone, it's Keelin and welcome back to my channel. Are you a personal trainer? Do you feel like you're just not cut out for sales? I have a 4-step process that will take you from sales noob to sales pro. Make sure you watch this video from start to finish and take notes so you can implement this technique starting today. Make sure you pay very close attention to the last one, as that is going to be the most important one, and that's going to be the one that's going to make you the most amount of money. If you want to scale, sell, and stand out as a personal trainer, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click that bell. Therefore, you will be notified every single Friday when I upload a new video. I have been coaching personal trainers for many years how to sell. And I have groomed personal trainers that were making $0 per year up and over to 6 figures per year. You are ready to be the next personal trainer success story? Come hang out with me and I'm going to teach you the ways. To begin any sale, the first thing you need to have is an introduction. Your introduction is going to make or break your sale. Keep in mind, you have 3 seconds to change your client's perspective of who they think you are. I want you to think about 2 things. Number 1, what are 3 words that come to your mind when you think of the word personal trainer? What are 3 words that come to your mind when you think about the word coach? Most people, when they think about the word personal trainer, they think of words such as bossy, egocentric, conceited, a lot of negative words. If I call myself Coach Keelin, people are going to think of words such as wise, caring, knowledgeable, and experienced, and so many other positive words. Therefore, if you know your lead that is coming to meet with you today is thinking that you are a personal trainer, you're going to establish that you are Coach so-and-so, Coach Justin, Coach Keelin, whatever your name is, you are going to call yourself Coach. The next thing that is going to be important in your introduction, knowing your lead's name is extremely powerful, and it shows your lead that you're paying attention and that you are prepared. You also want to make sure that you are on time for this lead, because if you are late for your complimentary fitness assessment, you are going to be 15% less likely to close the deal versus if you were just on time. The next component of your 3 seconds, you want to make sure that you are exuding that you are positive and that you are optimistic. And that just comes from your personality and the way that you present yourself and the way that you speak. In your introduction, you also want to include an icebreaker. So some of my favorite icebreakers are, how's your day going? Are you enjoying this weather? How's your summer going? Whatever it may be, I could say, I like your watch. You want to say an icebreaker just to lighten the mood. Once you have established the icebreaker, then you're going to want to tell your lead exactly what they are in for, so your lead isn't scared and he or she doesn't have any outstanding questions. So to summarize the introduction, you have to change your client's perspective of you within the first 3 seconds to be knowledgeable, optimistic, and positive. You also want to make sure that you are incorporating an icebreaker. Then you are going to explain to your client exactly what they're going to be doing today so there are no questions, and then you'll be able to get started. The second part of your sales operations is going to be relevant questions. You want to ask these 7 specific relevant questions. Question number 1, what brings you to the gym, or what brings them to you? You want to know exactly how many days they're going to commit to working out. Then you want to ask about their support system. The 4th question is going to be about your lead's goals. The 5th question is going to be about your lead's nutritional habits day to day. Your 6th question is going to be, how long has your lead been thinking about wanting to achieve their goals? And your 7th question is going to be, has your lead ever worked out with a personal trainer? What you don't want to do is sound like that you're reading from a script. All right, question 1, what brings you to me today? Okay. Question 2, how many days per week are you going to commit to the gym? No. That is not what we do. The way you ask questions is through sounding naturally curious. The best way that I can format this is similar to dating and getting to know somebody. So if you are a male and you're trying to get to know a female, you may have certain questions that you would like to get to know about this female to weigh out if this individual is worth getting to know further. So therefore, you may have 5 specific questions that you want to ask this individual, but you're not going to ask them just in a row. You're going to ask them through natural conversation. It's the same way when it comes to asking relevant questions with your lead. So you want to know these 7 questions. And the reason why you want to know these 7 questions is because these questions are going to help you with any rebuttals that your lead may give you, such as I need to think about it, I don't have the time to do training, I don't have the money, and I have to speak to my significant other. If you ask these questions, you should have a lot of data so you can be able to rebuttal back. You never want to just take a rejection or an objection and let it go. You want to be able to have some sort of documentation to be able to rebuttal back, because that's what sales is about at the end of the day, and that's why relevant questions are so important. But if you are asking relevant questions in a script format, it's going to sound very salesy and it's going to sound pointless, and your prospect may feel like that they are wasting their time, and that is not what you want to do when you are trying to close new business. The third part is going to be your workout. Now, the workout is a showcase for you. You are going to show this prospect after you've done a solid introduction, after you've asked your relevant questions. You're going to show your prospect why you are the real deal. You're going to be incredibly motivating. You're going to be incredibly hands-on. You're going to critique their form every single time that they mess up on the squat, on the push-up, on the plank, whatever it is. This is your time to shine. This is your time to show your lead exactly why they need you. Keep in mind, at this point, your prospect doesn't even understand that they're going to hire you, but what they're thinking is that they can benefit from exercising like this on a daily basis so they can achieve their goals. So make sure your workout is 20 minutes, nothing shorter, nothing longer. Make sure it's fully packed with information. Make sure its exercises geared to your prospect's goals, and really show this lead exactly what you got so they can make an informed decision if they want to hire you or they don't want to hire you. And the last one, which is the most important, is the sale. So as long as you have done your introduction, you have asked your relevant questions, you have given your lead an amazing 20-minute workout, the last part is asking for this sale. Now, there are a couple of things that you have to do before asking for the sale, such as when you've completed the workout, you want to give them a high five. You also want to ask what's called yes questions. By asking your client yes questions, gets them prepared mentally saying yes. Some of my favorite yes questions are: did you have fun in today's workout? Did you feel safe as I was guiding you through your exercises today? Do you feel that if you worked out like this every single day consistently, you would get to your goals? And my favorite one, did you find my motivation to be helpful? Notice that if I've done everything correctly, none of these questions my lead is going to say no to. My lead is going to say yes to everything. Therefore, when I start to ask for a sale, it's almost going to feel weird if they say no, if they've already been consistently saying yes and instilling positivity in their mind that I am somebody that they probably want to hire. Now, once you've done all of that and you've asked your yes questions, you do want to bring them back to a secluded area so you can tell your lead exactly how they did with you. You can give your lead your professional recommendation, what they need to do in order to get to their goals, and then you want to pitch your lead. So pitching your lead is going to say, hey, Mrs. Jones, I've noticed X, Y, and Z. We need to fix X, Y, and Z. You want to lose 20 pounds. This is how I'm going to get you to lose 20 pounds. You said that your core feels weak. I'm going to get your core strong within 2 months. Therefore, in my professional recommendation, if you see me at least 2 to 3 times per week, I can guarantee that I can get you to your goals safely, effectively, and permanently, as long as you listen to my teachings and my coaching and my guidance. Once you say all of that, you want to ask the lead if they also see the value before presenting prices. The easiest way to do that is to just ask if your lead sees the value. You can easily say, hey, Mrs. Jones, do you see the value in hiring me as your fitness professional to help you get to your goals? Notice I use a little bit of that tonality, goals. We'll talk about tonality in another video. Write a comment if that's a video you'd like to see. I'd love to make a whole video about tonality and teach you when and how to use it. So don't forget to leave that in the comments. More than likely, your lead is going to say yes. If your lead has already said yes to all of your yes questions, they had fun during your workout, you were vibing, you've built a beautiful rapport, they're going to say, of course, I see the value in you. What are your prices? Boom, they gave you the green light to show the prices. So that's my little secret. Always ask your lead if they see the value in hiring you first before you go ahead and present prices, because doing it this way is going to show that you are not a salesperson. You are just trying to help your lead, and your lead had said that they wanted your help. Therefore, you should present prices. That's how you will close more deals. Let me know if you decide to try this technique. Write it in the comments how it works for you. I would love to see how many more deals you've closed just by simply asking for the sale first before presenting prices. Now, you know my 4 steps how to sell anything to anyone as a personal trainer. Just to recap, you have your intro, your relevant questions, your workout, and your close. This entire process should take no longer than 60 minutes. Your intro should be about 5 minutes. Your questions should be about 15 to 20 minutes. Your workout should be about 20 minutes. And then you have around 15 minutes to close your client. I guarantee that if you implement these 4 procedures in your day-to-day sales operations, you're going to close more deals. Every coach that has ever hired me to consult them, they've gone from a 0% closer to nothing shy of a 60 to 70% closer. So therefore, if you use this technique to a T, you will also become a 60 to 70% closer guaranteed. If you are really serious about making personal training your full-time career, I have made you a daily, weekly, and monthly checklist. That is completely free. It is a checklist that I have personally used when I was a personal trainer making over 6 figures a year, and it is a checklist that all of my successful personal trainers use to make sure that they are making 6 figures per year. So therefore, if you are trying to make that type of money and be successful in this industry, make sure you send me an email. Email is in my description below. All you have to say is that you watched this video and you're interested in this checklist. If you follow this checklist, you are definitely guaranteed to become a 6-figure earner personal trainer in no time, especially when you implement this sales process. If you want more support as a personal trainer from other fellow personal trainers, go ahead and join my personal trainers Facebook support group. I have linked to that group in my description below as well. Make sure you check out my next video called Sales Psychology for Personal Trainers, so you can understand all of the mental hurdles that you're going to go through as a personal trainer and how to overcome them. So now you know the sales aspect and the sales protocols for a personal trainer. Now you must learn the mental hurdles that you're going to go through as well. If you haven't already liked this video, please go ahead and like this so more people can see it. And if you're enjoying my content, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell so you can see me next Friday for my following video. I'll see you soon. Stay safe.